These dirty pieces of shit. This reminds me of the video that I did about that 15-year-old girl that got attacked by those young boys just about a year or two ago. And it pissed me the fuck off. And this pisses me off too. I didn't know about this. I just found about this. But there was a 31-year-old black female. I believe she's a single mother, but that doesn't really matter. But they put it in the article. And she was assaulted by 3 men and robbed outside a liquor store. Apparently one of the men approached her. I guess they wanted to get her number. They were trying to push up on her and shoot their shot. And she refused. They proceeded to beat her, bite her, kick, punch, and rob this woman. You can't even call these fucking guys men. Men don't do this. Men don't do this. Animals fucking do this. Okay? One thing that I could tell you people is that I don't give a fuck what color a man is when he puts his hands on black women. I will call that shit out. If I had a sister, that could have been my sister. If I had a daughter, well, I wouldn't be that age to have a daughter at 31 years old. I wouldn't be that age, but I think you guys get my point. That's somebody's daughter, that's somebody's sister, somebody's child, okay? And she's a mother of her own children. And these motherfuckers, because she decided that she didn't want nothing to do with these dusty motherfuckers. They beat this girl senseless and robbed her. You ain't no man when you doing shit like this. And this happened in Harlem around 5:52 p.m. I think it was January 18th of 2021. You can see right here in the article here. And I've been in Harlem. I've worked down there a couple of years of my life. I've been down there when I was a kid. It was really bad when I was a kid down there. Crackheads on display in the daytime as well as the night. Okay? Because my father lived down there back in the day. This is fucking sick. These bastards deserve to get their asses handed to them. And apparently the people that are showing support for this woman, as well as her family, they're out there in front of that liquor store making sure these bastards don't come back. It was said that they were not from around that block, but they sure as hell will not come around that block again, because you got a bunch of black men as well as black women out there. Okay? Community Watch. I think it's led by an Omar Jackson. I don't have a picture of him, but it's a bunch of black men and some black women out there that are actually making sure in front of that store that these bastards do not return. And they're still looking for them right now, I believe, as of this article reading that I've just read. I want you to see these assholes here, these pieces of human trash. For some reason, the third man is blurred out, but these two apparently initiated conversation with this woman. They wanted to talk to her, and she walked right by them outside the store. She walked out, didn't want to talk to them. And because she decided that she didn't want to talk to them, they took it upon themselves to follow her, punch, kick, bite, and rob her. They took her iPhone 11. That I believe was valued at $750. She had a bite mark with broken skin on her face, pain, and bruising, and was taken to Harlem Hospital in stable condition. So, black men, and I'm not calling all black men out, but black men, this is what we're doing now when women don't want to talk to us because they ignore us. We're going to go and we're going to beat the shit out of them. We're going to bite them and fuck them up. I mean, goddamn, what the fuck would you have done if you were in a relationship with this woman? Apparently the same fucking thing. Good thing she didn't talk to you. These are fucking animals, people. And I'm saying it about my own. These are animals. These are not black men. These are little boys in black men's bodies. They attacked her like they were savage fucking animals just because she refused to speak to them. If a woman refuses to speak to you that you like, suck it up and move the fuck on. Who the fuck does this shit, man? Apparently them. Yeah, I know. Apparently them. This shit makes me fucking mad. It really makes me mad. And I'm glad that the community is coming together because Harlem ain't playing that shit. You got black men and women out there, and they're making sure that this doesn't happen again. They're staying... I mean, they can't be everywhere in Harlem, but they're making sure that this incident doesn't take a repeat at that particular liquor store. These are probably, and I'm not even going to say probably, these are wasteless pieces of life who do nothing but stand in a corner, talk shit about who they gonna fuck next and what they want to do, but they ain't doing shit. These are the kind of motherfuckers I seen when I was a teenager that stay on the corner, just talk shit all fucking day. They go out their house with coats on, like they're actually going somewhere, but they ain't doing nothing but going down the block and hanging on the corner, talking about shit that makes no fucking sense instead of going out there and get a goddamn job and making something out of their lives. A woman don't want to talk to you, so you're gonna beat the shit out of her and bite her? That don't make no goddamn sense, man. So graphic, I can't even show you. I just had to show you that real quick. You can pause it, but this woman got bit above her eye, swollen, just because she refused to talk to a man or two men who wanted to ask her out or holler at her. I just talked about a white man that beat the living stuffing out of his black female girlfriend, okay? The swirlers will use this incident as another excuse in a long line of why black women do not need to be around black men, lumping us all together with these low-life pieces of shit who have not been raised properly by whoever raised them, okay? Because a real grown man, a real grown-ass man, he can learn to take rejection. A real grown-ass man can learn that if you're talking to a woman and she ignores you, yeah, you could say she's a rude this and rude that, but you don't go following after her and then grabbing her and beating the shit out of her and biting her. I mean, that to me, that's way too fucking extreme for a rejection. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. The only way it does make sense in this case, and I believe it's true, is that these motherfuckers are a pack of wild animals. They were not raised right. They weren't. That woman did not deserve to get this done to her. And I have sympathy for her because she didn't do anything wrong. This makes black women who want to swirl or have an idea to swirl do it because of shit like this. Because these black men make all black men look bad. Because you know when one black man does something wrong, it affects every single black man. Just the same when it goes with black women. Just the same when it goes with black people in general as us being looked at as a monolith. It is the same thing. I got nothing but disgust. Nothing but, I don't want to say hatred. I got a lot of anger after seeing what they did to this woman. After reading this fucking story. The person that commented in my comment section, I'm pretty sure you like swirling, but you did bring this to my attention, so I thank you for that at least. Because I don't advocate for black men being with black women if they're going to abuse them. No fucking way. I don't advocate for swirling. I don't advocate for swirling at all. But I'm not going to embrace or endorse any relationship with black men and black women that are toxic. Never going to do that. These men are not men, as I said. These men are fucking children. They behave like fucking wild animals in a childish way. Childish mentality of being told no and getting angry because they couldn't have what they wanted and acting upon it like a bunch of fucking idiots. Like I said, I haven't read that they've been caught, but I hope they do get caught. I hope that they get caught in the community and the community beats the shit out of them, and then they get arrested. They deserve to get their asses handed to them for what they did to that woman. That woman now has to suffer with the scars and the pain and the abuse of what she went through for no fucking reason, but for just for passing by and not even talking to these assholes. She must have got in her mind a certain feeling that this was not something that she wanted to partake in, this conversation. And apparently she was right, because these assholes, you see what they did. Or you heard, I should say in this case, what they did. Now when she goes to the store, she's probably going to have to go with someone because she can't feel safe by herself anymore. Her child or children have to deal with their mom going through emotional distress because these fucking animals did what they did. Yeah, I yelled. I don't give a fuck. It makes me mad when I hear about women getting beaten, especially black women. I don't like it. So that's all I got to say about this. I think Torian Rain is doing the video tonight. I'm going to check it out. He might have more information in his particular video.